Hi guys, today I wanted to tell you about my favourite drugstore primer for oily skin. This is pretty much the best primer that I've found for my oily skin. So if you've seen my videos, you'll know that I have very weird skin. I have redness on my cheeks and my chin. I also have acne prone skin. I also have acne on some of my skin as well. I have sensitive skin. I have pores. I also have dry combination skin, and then on my forehead it's extremely oily. So there are so many different things that I have to consider when I get my skincare products, and I've actually managed to find a primer that has managed to keep my oils at bay all day, and I really love it, and it is the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. Now this is really affordable, and also I've talked about this in a couple of my videos as well, and I believe this retails for £5.99, and honestly I put this on and the whole day, 12 hours, I am not oily. The only thing I need to do is powder once in the day, and I just start getting a little tiny bit oily after about, I'd say about 10 hours, and it does make sure that my oils aren't peeking through. And if you guys know, I do have very oily skin on my forehead, and after a couple of hours my oils just tend to be seeping through, and it's really horrible, and I end up having absolutely no foundation on the top of my forehead, and then the rest of my face is completely matte, so it looks very odd. But this I've managed to find, I love it, and it's my holy grail product. I have been using this primer for quite a few months now, and one big thing for me is that something doesn't break me out. I have very acne prone skin and pretty much everything breaks me out, and this, honestly, I've been wearing it pretty much every day for a couple of months, and this has not broken me out one little bit. On all of the sections that I put it on my skin is pretty much perfect. I don't have any extra blemishes or anything like that. It hasn't made me red, and it hasn't made me break out, and I think that's a really great thing for me. So if you guys have acne prone skin, I definitely recommend that you try this out, because I have very acne prone and also sensitive skin. This hasn't broken me out, it hasn't given me a rash, so I know for a fact that it's really good for me. So when you first put this on your hand, it sort of looks like a moisturiser, and then when you rub it into your skin, it's really strange because it dries very quickly and it just stays there. It's just pretty much matte straight away. It dries within, I'd say, about 10 seconds of you rubbing it in, so you don't need to wait for it to dry before you do your foundation. It dries pretty much instantly. And also it gives a very smooth base as well before you put your foundation on, and you can also wear this without foundation. You can wear it on your own if you just want to make sure that you don't have oils seeping through on your face, or if you want to make sure that you put it on before you exercise. This is a really good product because it stops you from getting oily. So when I use this, I put this on before my foundation. I put it on my forehead and also some on my nose and a little bit on my chin, because sometimes my chin can get oily, and it works amazingly. Like I said, it keeps my oils at bay for 12 hours, and I only need to powder once, and the only powder that I use is my Rimmel Stay Matte powder, which I've used for years and years, and I pretty much love it. Another thing is that it doesn't feel sticky on your skin when you put it on. A lot of primers you tend to put on your skin and then you can sort of touch it and then your finger sort of sticks to it, and it's a bit horrible. And a lot of primers as well, the smells are really horrendous and they smell very chemically. This literally does not have a smell. I've not managed to find a smell with this, and I think this is really good because if you do have an oily nose and then you want to put this on your nose, sometimes if something's really strong and smells chemically, it can sort of put you off, but this literally has absolutely no smell. Also, this primer is very lightweight. I don't feel it on my skin. A lot of primers that I put on my skin, they do feel quite heavy, and then you can feel them sinking into your pores, and it just doesn't feel very good, and it just feels like that the foundation is just going to slip off of your face. With this, it's very lightweight. My foundation does not slip off of my face, but you do have to be aware of which foundations that you put with it, because this primer does have silicone in it. You can't use a foundation that has silicone in. So for instance, I can't use my Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo foundation with this, because it will literally just slide off my face, because silicone just makes it all slide off, which is not very good. Another great thing is that you don't need a lot of this product. I literally put a pea-sized amount on these two fingers, and then I rub them together like this, and then I put it on my forehead, all over my forehead, on my nose, and also on my chin, and it uses a pea-sized amount. It's pretty amazing because it goes a very long way, and because this primer is 1 fluid ounce or 30 millilitres, which is actually the normal amount for a foundation, you know for a fact it's going to last a very long time, because there are certain foundations that I have where I only need a tiny amount on my hand, put it all over my face, and it pretty much covers everything. I know that that's going to last a long time, and therefore I know that this is going to last a long time. It's also a very affordable primer. Like I said earlier on in the video, it only retails for about £5.99, and when you think that this is going to last you a long time, it's going to work out really good in the long run. And I believe that you can buy this over in the US as well as the UK, and I think in the US US it retails for about $6, so it's roughly the same of dollars as it is pounds, and a lot of the time this is on for 3 for 2 and also buy one get one half price, so it works out a lot cheaper if you get multiple ones of these. So there's only one con that I actually have about this primer, and that's the fact that it doesn't minimise pores. It does say on the back that it minimises pores, but to be honest it keeps my oils at bay, and the reason why I bought this is because it says it's a matte primer, so I want to make sure that my face is really matte, and it does do that. It works out really well. So I really love this primer, and it's my holy grail primer for my oily skin, and I have tried quite a lot of different ones for oily skin. I've tried the Smashbox one and it's nowhere near as good as this, and the Smashbox one is about 3 times the price, which is absolutely crazy. But I definitely recommend that you guys try this out if you do have oily skin, or if you have very oily skin. It will work amazingly. I also have a giveaway on my channel where you can win one of these Rimmel Stay Matte primers because I love them so much and it's my holy grail primer. I just wanted to show you guys how good it was and give you the chance to win one if you haven't already tried one. It's also open to everyone in the world, so wherever you live you can enter this giveaway. All you have to do is be subscribed to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up, and then comment down below just to let me know what your favourite primer and your favourite foundation is and what your skin type is. And I'll also be announcing the winner very soon. All of the information will be down in the info box. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and make sure that you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye!